of lemon, followed by a generous sprinkle of garam masala, and the star of the show, the entire beef tongue. Season with salt, add water, and seal the lid for 40 minutes in order to create a tongue tenderizing sauna. Once tender, slice the tongue thinly and arrange it on a pan with crispy potato slices. Bite after bite, you're journeying through centuries of culinary convergence, where Portuguese influence intertwined with Indian spice expertise. The tongue's texture is tender yet slightly chewy, and its flavor, let's just say one taste is all it takes to get hooked for life. Next up, Bizarro level number 2. We're exploring a rare gem of Goan cuisine, the stingray. These creepy sea creatures may be slick, but in the hands of Goan chefs, they're tamed and trained for your taste buds.
Ambotik is basically, the name itself describes the dish. It's sour and spicy. We normally make it with shark because shark is available little more than stingray. I don't think there is any ban of it's forbidden to eat, but it's not like a staple. So only when it comes into the net by mistake, then the fishermen bring it and sell it in the market.
Introducing Stingray Ambotik, where Ambo brings the tang and Teak brings the spice, creating a flavor explosion that's pretty dang good. This seafood curry sauce reigns supreme in Goa, adapting to various sea proteins. But today, it's all about the stingray. Start by tossing dried Kashmiri chilies into the blender. Toss in some cloves, black pepper, garlic, some tangy kokum, a dash of cinnamon, and for that extra spicy kick, dried Guntur chilies. As a wise man once told me, if it doesn't burn, it doesn't taste good. Now let's sizzle things up in a pan with some olive oil and red onions. Once they're nice and fragrant, toss in those aromatic curry leaves and our mixed spice paste. Let it simmer and thicken. Then gently introduce those tender stingray cuts for a delightful 10-minute soak. When they've soaked up all that flavor, it's time to serve up that stingray goodness. Prepare for a taste bud wake-up call with this delicious curry sauce. It's like a 1-2 punch of spice and tanginess. And let's talk about the stingray. This fish is so soft and flaky, it practically begs to be drenched in that flavorful masala. For our next level of bizarre, get ready for a Goan curry straight out of the 16th century. This dish is so old, it's practically archaeology on a plate, made with raw pork blood for that extra oomph. It's like experiencing life in the past, except you don't have to deal with that whole plague thing. Let's see if this ancient concoction stands the test of time, or if it's better left in the history books. Say hello to pork cabidela, a dish that's not afraid to get its hands dirty, or in this case, bloody. Originally a Portuguese recipe designed for poultry, here in Goa, they switched things up and used pork instead. First up, the masala. Gather your spices, including dried red Kashmiri chilies, cloves, ginger, garlic, cinnamon, and turmeric powder. Then blend them into a paste with a few spoonfuls of vinegar. Next up, it's time to get cooking. Heat up some oil in a clay pot and toss in those diced red onions and pork that's been marinating in vinegar. Saute for a bit, then add our fresh homemade masala paste. Add water and let it simmer for around 45 minutes. After a good simmer, it's time for the piece de resistance, a French expression that I don't understand. But what it means here is that a few spoonfuls of raw pork blood are added, providing a perfect thickness and color to the mix. In a surprising turn of events, pork cabidela delivers a taste experience that's more tangy than bloody. The rich curry coats our soft pork chunks that were marinated to perfection in vinegar, offering a flavorful punch without any overwhelming iron notes from the blood. Soon, we'll see one of the most controversial proteins I have ever tried on this channel, an entire grilled baby shark. But first, let's have a look at our fourth bizarre contender, the rebellious oxtail. Beef is often off-limits in many Indian regions, but in the audacious kitchens of Goa, it takes center stage. The staged Portuguese influence has turned this forbidden tale into a local culinary delight. Introducing Jiram Miram, where the bold flavors of cumin and pepper reign supreme. This versatile masala is a Goan staple, pairing perfectly with every protein imaginable. And yes, that goes for even the most controversial ones like oxtail. Let's start with the masala. Blend together cumin, cloves, cinnamon, black pepper, turmeric, and dry red chili until you get a fine powder. Now, the marination. Mix chopped oxtail with salt, turmeric powder, our Jiram Miram spice blend, and ginger garlic paste. Then let it marinate overnight. Yeah, sorry if you thought you were going to eat this soup. You're not. And it's the next day. Now let's get to cooking. Heat oil in a pot. Sauté chopped garlic and onions. Then add our marinated oxtail chunks. Pour in a bit of water, cover the pot, and let it simmer on a low flame for about 3 hours. Serve it up with boiled potatoes, carrots, and green beans for the ultimate indulgence. Oxtail Jiram Miram will blow your flippin' mind. Bursting with cumin and pepper goodness, this dish is a sweet symphony of spices enhanced by the rich flavors of melted fat and bone marrow from the tail. After hours of slow braising, the oxtail meat is irresistibly tender, practically falling off the bone with each bite. In our grand finale, get ready to tackle the most controversial protein on our menu, a whole roasted shark. Well, it might sound like something out of a maritime horror story. In this corner of India, it's just another day in the kitchen. So let's dive in and find out why.
So shark has been on the Goan menu since time immemorial. So everyone and anyone in Goa eats shark. It's nothing to do with religion or communities or anything like that. So in any Goan market, if you go to see, you see shark. And in a way, I would say on a lighter note, we are helping to keep our seas safe because we eat all the small sharks instead of they becoming big and eating us.
Give it up for Shark Peri Peri, a Goan classic with influence all the way from South Africa, brought over to India by the Portuguese. To craft the perfect peri peri masala, combine the following ingredients: a stick of cinnamon, onions, cumin, black pepper, ginger, dry chili, clove, turmeric powder, garlic, cardamom seeds, and Goan vinegar. Then blend it all together in a yummy paste. Next, it's time to prep our shark. Remove the skin, fins, and head. Then slice the rest into inch-thick fillets. Season generously with salt and ginger garlic paste and marinate. Next, oil up the flat top and grill our seasoned shark fillets. Let them crispify on both sides. Then slather on that mouth-watering peri peri masala and let it work its magic.